Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the food shed. It's kind of chilly outside today. It was 28 degrees when I woke up, and it is a bombing 40 degrees in here. So the whole reason I keep a heater in here, if you haven't tuned in before, is to keep the water system from freezing. These animals will stay alive even if it gets down to like -10 because it's not windy in here and they're not wet. So that's why it's, in the shed, right? Keeps them out of the wind and out of the rain, so they're dry and warm. And I just keep that, like I said, to keep the water from freezing. That's why it's here. And then these birds are about 3 weeks old. They've just over 3 weeks old. They're going to move down to these brooders today, and I've got some new hatch birds that are going to go up into this one. And so yeah, everything is working well. The birds are doing well. I do have the heat lamp up there for them because this is designed as the 0 to 2 week brooder, and typically the birds don't have that many feathers, but with the temperature we got, I wanted to make sure they would be okay. They're moving around, not all huddled up underneath the heat lamp, and so as you can see, that one, right, they're all kind of on this end, not over where the heat lamp is. So that tells me they're ready to move out from underneath the heat lamp. I'll put them in the one down below here later today and move the new birds in. And then the older quails, doing moves around. So I've got my breeding group up here, and then I've got a bunch of males over here who are getting ready to go to a new home and replenishing with all the babies. And then the baby rabbits, as you saw in the beginning of the video, there's my mango mama, and well, they're all playing with the waterer. Hi, mama. And then everybody else is doing good. This pretty lady down here, she's going to a new home next weekend, so I'm pretty excited about that. That'll open up a cage for me. And then this one here is kind of my problem doe. She likes to be a clown. She doesn't like to breed. She likes to waste food. You can probably see some down here. And she, like I said, doesn't like to breed. And last night she chewed a hole in the water tube right here. And so that dumped the entire water bucket out. This morning I was able to come and clip it and kind of tie it off and reroute it. This only affects her cage, so I did put a little water dish in there for her, but everybody else now has water, which I'm excited with. But yeah, effectively she kept everybody from having water overnight. I am going to reroute that so it's not directly up against her cage. I'll use another band like this just right up here, and then that will keep it off the cage. But I think she is going to go to freezer camp today because I'm really not a fan of hers, and I could really use the cage space. So combination of events and situations, that's how that's going to work. Because I have these little fellers who need a grow out cage, and I'm probably keeping one or two of them. So that's what's going on in the food shed. I did get some tomatoes to sprout. It is January, but I don't have a long growing season here in Washington State, so I did try to get my tomatoes to sprout early. I've got a bunch of different plants that are up and coming. I put them in a temporary greenhouse in the house, and when it warms back up, I'll probably move them to outside in the greenhouse. But until then, they're enjoying being under a grow lamp and in a nice warm room. So that's the updates. Continuing to make babies in here, continuing to have eggs from here, and continuing to get meat from here, which is all the intent. And the vegetable groceries are starting in the indoor greenhouse. So wanted to give everybody that nice update and talk about how wonderful it is. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching.